Today I'm going to show you how to work with dragger, and previously we have created a mechanism and we would like to use the dragger. So in model tab you can see the drag components, and if you will expand this arrow you will see the all necessary functions. If you will select the components, which is all the mechanism, you can move it, you can spin it based on the mechanism constraints, and every position what is specified you can hit and take a snapshot. So for example, this is snapshot 1. If you move it to another position, it's a snapshot 2. Many times it's only good enough if you will only select and set up the position and create a snapshot, and if you would like to see the previous snapshot, it's no problem. You can work with your mechanism and you can move it as you want, or you can double click at snapshot 1, snapshot 2 or snapshot 3, and later you can make it animation from the snapshot. But over here was only example that every time is defined by hand. Maybe it will be better if you will specify your custom preferences. You have to jump to the constraints, and over here is the function motion axis constraint. What is it good? You can select this function and you can specify, for example, that you would like to set the value in the rotation axis. Yeah, if I will set up, the system will show me actual value, and you can change it, for example, to 145, and system automatically show you the angle, and you can set more and the system will set as you want. If you will hit the button take the snapshot, will be snapshot 4, and yes, of course you can continue and specify, for example, another snapshot. So in the snapshot 3, yeah, it's a previous one. Snapshot 4, it's a with specified value. It's snapshot 5 with our constraint value, which has been 175. For this example, it's a cylindrical constraints. You can also specify not orientation as the rotation axis. If I will select right mouse button, the system show me translation axis. So actual position is 9 millimeters. Maybe you would like to have a 25, the system will move it, or you can simply set your custom value as you want. Yeah, and again, you have new position, you can change the rotation if necessary, and then take the snapshot. And continue with your modification. Anytime when you move with the objects, you can move, you can set up and specify it and check the orientation, and if you would like to see the predefined snapshot which has been taken, we can say a while ago, you can change it and you can see it. Also, you can change the name. So for example, snapshot 6, we can set new name as the new 06. Yeah, as the example, and then you can also change the other additional names. The last but not least is the information that all information are stored in this assembly. If you will create a new one, and you will assemble the object, all previous snapshots are taken from the sub-assembly, so you can see that in the dragger components you have all previous snapshots. If you will create a new one, yeah, so I will move to new position. Now this snapshot is taken in the base assembly, and all previous snapshots are taken from the sub-assembly, but it works, and you can easily define assembly and sub-assembly snapshots and work with it. Today I'll try to explain to you how you are able to work with the drag components and understanding the snapshot, modification, definition of constraint. As you can see, also you are able to align the components, or you are orient the surfaces or all other functionality, or delete the previous definition.